y'all? Here to react to another Tyler Oliveira video. I think he's talking about these Haitians or somebody that's the migrant. The migrant thing is big, you know. I think people like him and I forgot the other guy's name, but they're just a lot of people investigating on this migrant stuff. So I don't know. Let's check it out. I ain't checked him out yet, so let's peep it.
Haitian is the new nigga word.
It's an invasion. That's all I have to say.
I love this town. I love the people. I love the immigrants.
Leave these Haiti people alone.
What did I do?
Get the f*** out of here.
You're embarrassing your mother.
Okay.
You're feminine. You're gay.
This is my
All right, welcome to Charleroi,
A small 4,000-person town in Rust Belt, Pennsylvania that's seen an influx of an estimated 2,000 predominantly Haitian migrants in the last 2 years.
Would you say your town has changed just a little bit over the last couple of months?
What the f even is this? It just all went to shit. After all these people started coming in here, there is no future. It's gone.
We came here, we open businesses, we paying taxes, we contributing to the growth of this city.
Hasn't been a drain on borough resources. We haven't seen a spike in crime. We haven't seen any major problems. They come here, they buy property, they open businesses, they work here, they pay taxes.
So it's been a good thing for Charleroi.
Very good thing for Charleroi.
Why are there 30 of them living in a house for cheap?
Say hi to them, and they just like to give you a snob look at you. They want to say hi, don't want to do nothing. It's terrible.
They want the town revived, but it looks like they didn't want the town revived by the darker color.
But what exactly is going on here? Are these migrants draining the local resources and destroying the town? Or did they save it from certain death? Is this fear of migrants replacing Americans just propaganda to...
There's been a lot of these talks of migrants, but that's just my opinion. I think it's so of like the political shit. They're using it for political talking points. I don't freaking know, man.
collect votes out of the fear of immigrants? Or are the American people slowly being replaced by a new voter class flying in from the poorest country in the Western Hemisphere? I went to Charleroi myself to see how the town is handling the influx of migrants, if they're assimilating to American culture, and to see if they're an asset or a liability to a town that was mid-death spiral.
Bonjour. Merci? Creole? Okay. Bonjour. Merci. Bye-bye. Bonjour. Interview? Can I interview you? No. Okay. In Creole? No. Interview? No. Rapido? No. Okay. Interview? No. Okay. Interview? What's going on here? I see the news. They're calling it like a Haitian invasion. Is that real? Is that overblown? What are your thoughts?
I mean, the town is full of Haitians.
Yeah.
The immigrants have always been here, but for like the last maybe year, maybe two, I mean, they've been heavy.
Did you notice like an overnight shift?
Yeah, I mean, it seemed like it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
How did they get here?
Good question. I don't know.
Are there job opportunities out here?
Well, if you really know, if you watched a video back in the, like, maybe a year ago when they were bringing buses. Damn, do y'all remember that? When they were bringing buses in, shutting down schools, and just bringing all these migrants, I guess, for free? Oh, that shit was crazy. I remember that. Damn, was that like a year ago?
No, I can't find a job to save my life.
How are they getting jobs?
I don't know. They all ride in them things right there.
Those vans right there?
Yeah. I mean, you probably get paid dirt cheap, less than what we would want.
Sure.
Yeah, I mean.
Is there friction between you, like longtime locals out here, and the newcomers?
I mean, not me, but I mean, I know there is.
Do they speak English?
I don't know.
Do you think this town will be mostly Haitian soon?
Oh, probably. But
Sure.
at the end of the day, like.
Bonjour.
Yeah, I mean, it is what it is.
You speak English, French?
How disrespectful is that?
What do you mean? Most people here have spoken French today.
Let me ask you.
All right, fair enough. Yeah, I hear it come from. Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Is that how you go to church?
I mean, if the church spoke predominantly French.
Oh, gosh.
I get it.
Well, I would say most black people I've talked to today are from Haiti. That's why I said bonjour.
Okay.
I'll be straight up. I mean, I'm not trying to be a dick about it.
Now
Yeah.
that right there is an understandable thought process.
That's me being honest,
But
yeah.
but that's not respectable. First of all, where we
Talk
at?
to me.
We're in America, right?
That's what I'm saying.
So why are you acting like we're not in America?
Because from my experience here and in Springfield, everyone spoke French.
Everyone spoke French.
Every
So
black
you wanna
person I
bet
talked to,
can
for the
close-
most part,
you
spoke
wanna
French.
bet
I'm being serious.
No, you're saying black.
100%.
That's racist.
No, it's not.
That's very racist.
This is factual based.
Because you're the first that's coming like this.
In what
Not
sense?
original as far as like straight racist, saying bonjour.
How is that
and calling
racist?
them- Because
What if they said they
we're
didn't
in
speak English?
America, We're in America.
Well, why don't they speak English then? How's that my problem?
Okay, I don't want to debate. I want to get my side off. And you didn't want to make the bet.
Because this is
you're
a predominantly white town, the demography has shifted. People have come from Haiti. Those people speak French, and most of the black people I've talked to here speak French. That was a fair, educated guess.
Why are you saying everybody is Haitian? Like you're
I'm not.
even going as far as
I'm
saying,
not.
You're even now, not you. You're not. Now I'm gonna be honest. You're not.
I said bonjour. It's not that deep.
Let's get to the subject of where we're at. The majority of the newscasters and all these people that's coming around here is saying everybody is Haitian.
Well, clearly not, right?
That's the issue with me.
Well, I mean, look around us right now. Do a Pam?
Well, here's what's happening.
Sure.
You know, I get it, but stop with the games. Acting like you're blind and you don't see that I'm American and you're bonjouring me.
Well, but what does it mean to be an American anymore, though? It's my fault. There's no answer to that.
This cat right here sounds like he is, well, let's just say frustrated at what's going on. Of course, I know he just probably wants to just be kind of extra or just wants to debate or argue this guy on camera. I don't quite frankly know. But from what I can just, if I can say a vibe, you know, he hit him with the bonjour, and he just probably was just like, man, I'm tired of this shit. And Tyler just so happened to be there, and it was his last straw. And, you know, he's probably losing his job to Haitians, or he's probably, you know, they're now looking at FBAs and being like, man, y'all, this, you can't blame the FBA homies for what the Haitian people do. You know what I'm saying? Or other races or whatever. So,
Are they not American? Are they American? You tell me.
Stop with the games.
What's the game? What's the game?
Bonjouring everybody.
Do you speak a second language?
No.
Wait, how the fuck am I supposed to know, though? And what's the official language of the States? And 8 out of 10 people I talk to that's black out here, they speak French and only French. So I feel like it comes from a reasonable place, right?
I guess we're going in circles, right? We're going in circles with this.
Well, I think you're approaching it from a sign of disrespect.
But you don't think that's racist?
No.
If you want to support our boots on the ground, independent journalism that is not bought and paid for by corporate interests, along with uncensored early access to all my videos before they go up on YouTube, and exclusive DLC content that YouTube won't let me upload, go subscribe at patreon.com/Tyler Oliveira for less than $5 a month.
What is your let me ask you what's your outtake of as far as what's going on with everybody out here? How are you seeing?
I see, as business owners will do whatever it takes to keep their business operating. Their argument is the jobs are low paying enough for no one else will work them. Then obviously those jobs will be filled and everyone wants to come to America, work, and make good money. So it's not surprising these people want to come here. How did they get here is my basic question. Logistically is interesting. Due to the political cycle right now, can they vote is another interesting question given the importance of Pennsylvania. Would someone have a vested interest in getting a lot of people from a different place that need to make money into a swing state to benefit their election? Interesting question. Beyond that, it's also a broader question of assimilation. Can people just be dropped off in a town from a totally different place that speak a language that's not English and live life differently and adapt overnight? Seemingly not. And the other interesting thing is I saw Zelensky dresses. I saw the Asian store here. There seems to be waves of immigration that have come. The question then is, if they were European, would this be less controversial? If they weren't black? So there's a lot of interesting nuances to this.
So what's up with you, man? You got a pretty cool intellect. You're just going about it like...
Well, I mean, I just got unlucky. I said bonjour to the wrong guy. I didn't mean it that way. Yeah, no, bonjour, but it ain't that deep. Yeah,
It wasn't... I don't...
I said bonjour to the wrong guy. Go fucking sue me. Shit. We end up having an hour talking about nothing. But, okay. I guess, at least because, respected when he broke it down, because he broke it down super, super hardcore right there, and it was a great, great illustration of what he meant and when he was coming. He hit him with the nice, solid facts, or I guess you could say a nice, good observation of what he sees on how the world's going. Like, cuz I had to disrespect it. It was like, all right, word.
Totally 100% agree, but I see that you're not too malicious. You're not maliciously. You have a somewhat of a valid point.
Bonjour. Look, she thumbs me out.
Well, does that mean she's Haitian?
Are you from Haiti? Haitian? I mean, I would guess she is.
And is that racist? And if that's racist, when can we ever have a conversation? You know what I mean? It gets crazy.
That's racist.
How is that racist?
Oh, what the hell? We done.
Different nationalities. Check this out.
No? Where are you from?
She.
Come here.
Okay, where are you from?
Where are you from?
I'm from Nigeria.
Okay, interesting.
No.
Period. Done.
What?
Done.
Oh yeah, I have a question.
Done.
I have a question. Hold on, real quick.
Done.
Was it offensive for me to ask if you're
Yes.
Haitian?
Yes.
Why?
That was racist, bro.
How is that racist?
Really, honestly, I don't feel like you're racist. I just feel like you're just a dick. That's your character.
I'm not a dick.
You just, and that girl clearly was not Haitian. That was racist, bro.
Clearly.
See,
that's where we disagree.
Drinking them monsters.
I'm not gonna lie though. Bonjour everybody that walks by just to try to get an easy interview like that. I kind of see what Cuz is talking about. I'm not gonna lie, but I'm not gonna be no hardcore like America and be like say English first. But in order to get a grasp on who is who, I think I would start off with the hello, and then if they hit you with the no, and then you be like, oh bonjour, do you speak or whatever you are, boom. So I would first hit him with an English hello first, and then take it from there. But you know, because this conversation ain't going nowhere. For example, this is just some nigga babble. But I do agree with him on that point. Not that he's, you know, but what they're not saying the right words is, I don't want to say clout chasing, but he's just trying to get an interview. He's just trying to get a good interview with some clout. So
I'm
a
trying to
report.
wake up,
A report.
You're out of control.
How am I out of control? I'm conflating a valid question with racism, and I think that kills the conversation, and then we cannot talk about anything.
Okay, that's cool, but
Yeah.
that was racist right there, bro.
But I feel like you throw that around willy-nilly, it means nothing. What does that mean? How am I racist?
Because of what
is
you
racism?
did.
What does that mean? Seriously. Define
Your
that.
opinion towards dark colored.
You think I've treated you any differently?
Yes.
How? You don't think we've come at each other with equal levels of
No. You disrespected me as soon
How?
as I walked up the street.
Is it an
my
insult
man.
to speak French? Why is that an insulting
I'm
thing?
highly intelligent. You can't play those games with me.
That's
You're
what I'm saying.
Racist, bro.
How am I racist?
When you had,
Would it not be a compliment?
Are
to
you
be-
gay? Let me ask you that.
No.
I can't have an intellectual conversation with somebody like you.
Why?
Because you're a
Oh,
peon.
But why don't you?
Oh, well, this shit's a concern for the
Because
worst.
You don't think, you don't listen.
I'm
you
listening.
think you're smarter than what you're too smart for your own good. You're one of those
Clearly
guys.
not, right?
Clearly you are.
So help me understand
You're
it
too
then.
smart for your
If
own
we're at
good.
this, we're at this
the
impasse.
only
Let's have a
person that
conversation.
you're going
then,
to
yeah.
listen to is your
That's not
parents,
true, though.
respectfully. You're going to understand what I'm saying one day.
I hope
You should
so.
always listen to your parents, guys.
How you doing?
Oh, yeah, man. Yeah. We good, man. This guy over here, he's racist.
Apparently, I'm racist. What do you think? Talk to me then.
That stereotype conception of like individuals based off of appearances.
Okay, fair.
But that's not the type of.
Hey, be careful talking that.
Okay, hold on, but I'm not trying to. I'm open to conversation here.
Because you wouldn't came here if Trump didn't say anything.
Okay, that's my whole point.
Nobody knew about
And would
this
anyone
place
care
until
if
Trump
the
said
people
anything.
here that are coming from out of country weren't black?
Nobody cared about
What I do?
Come on, get him.
I'm done with this fucking shit.
Done with what?
Leave these Haiti people alone.
What did I do?
That's right.
So is she implying you're a Haiti people?
I've noticed one thing also. That's true too. Like the Colorado thing. That little apartment or that area in Colorado is probably like, damn, what y'all getting in our business for? Bro, this is all politics stuff, man. And they're just using us as pawns in order to argue to each other, make reaction videos and whatever about it. And you can just tell they're probably like, well, it ain't that bad. They're just coming in like the Spanish homies did, our brothers to the south, as they say. They're just coming in and maybe getting jobs and going to school. It's just another migration. It's just another migration. I don't want to say invasion like that. It's not, it's just a migration. Some of them are just migrating. There's some hardship going on in Haiti, and they're just migrating here for better life. It's the politics who are making it to where, like, they're eating the cats and all the other bullshit. You know what I'm saying? The shit they're saying and shit like that. So
Donald Bush.
What did I do? What did I do? Talk to me then.
Get the hell out of here.
Nah, fuck that. I didn't do shit.
Don't disrespect her now. Hey.
What did I do to you?
You just come in here to put the Haitian people down.
No, I didn't. You don't know.
Get out of here.
You're here doing what you're doing, and this is hard.
I'm in the United States.
Number 2.
Oh, yeah, I'm not gonna.
Okay,
I'm not
but you
gonna fight her.
disrespected her.
How did I disrespect her? By existing?
You're disrespecting your parents, my man.
Nah.
Black cuz
You're disrespecting.
wants to fight.
If they want
You
here,
can tell.
Get the fuck out of here.
Why can't
What do
you
you mean?
get the same views and get your point across? Ask these people
Sure.
what you're trying to ask them. You're out here being disrespectful.
What? I was talking to you, minding my own business. She comes up here and says, "Get out of here."
No.
I said, "Would you like to be interviewed?"
Yeah. You're feminine. You're gay.
I'm gay.
There's nothing wrong with
I'm
it.
gay and I'm
You
racist.
just laugh, man. But you're too feminine.
Why would you
Look
say
what you're doing with that woman?
What do you mean
That's
she's
an older woman.
I'm not
That's
doing
an
anything to
elderly
her.
woman.
What am I supposed
You're
to do?
embarrassing your mother.
Okay.
Got a girlfriend? Bet you don't got a girlfriend. Call her right now. Bet. Bet. Bet you don't got a girlfriend, boy. Bet.
Fair enough.
On camera. You're a clown.
All right.
Hey.
Oh, I need to go back where I came from? Where?
Your town, wherever the fuck.
What did I do to you? What did I do to you? What's the problem?
You don't need to be in Charleroi about these poor Haitian people. Making money and they work fucking hard.
Yeah, there you go. That's all we came here to understand. Why did you come in here assuming we came in here to stir up trouble?
This is my motherfucking town, bitch.
Well, good to know we met the mayor.
Keep your composure.
Sure.
As a communist, keep your you're,
A communist?
Whatever
I'm a gay racist communist.
I didn't mean to say that. I'm sorry. Commentary is what I
Sure.
meant to say. You're racist. I do believe you're in the closet. There's nothing wrong with that.
Okay.
And there's actually there's nothing wrong with you having a personal opinion and feelings, being racist and all that. It's when you be disrespectful to people, women.
Well, she
That's a
comes up
woman.
screaming at me, telling me to f myself. What did I do? Okay, so you can talk all the shit you want.
You're
Okay.
racist.
Yo,
This is
this
the
conversation's
go-to.
getting nowhere.
This means nothing. You
Move
you
on,
ruined
Tyler,
the
but he just likes
You're
this.
gonna
This
come out
is for the
with it,
views.
All right, fair.
Yeah.
All right. You'll be the first to know.
Boy, I'm on a whole nother level than you, my man.
All right.
You know why
yeah.
I'm past you?
Tell me.
Rewind the tape.
Bonjour.
My man, put that monster down. I'm double your age. Duh. Hey, that's you.
All right, it's you. Hey, it's been real.
They come over here from their country.
And then his car's about to get towed.
So,
Oh,
is
it's
everyone getting
fucked
along
up.
out here? Yep. Do you think Trump put you guys in the spotlight in a negative way that's caused conflict here?
We ain't gonna talk about Trump.
Got it.
I'm out of here, man. I gotta go fill up my tire on my...
All right. It's been real. We've spent enough time.
What's up? Do not talk to him, man. He's the devil.
I'm the devil? I think when you start throwing around the R word, the conversation becomes a lot more difficult. Hello. Can I interview you?
I don't speak, bro.
What do you speak?
Haitian, bro.
How long have you been here in Charleroi? How did you get here? Where do you work here? What's up? You got something to say?
You don't want to talk to him. Tell him.
She only speaks Haitian Creole, so you might have to translate.
Hold on.
Yeah. Do you see yourself living here forever? Okay. Missy, are you guys where are you guys from? Haiti? Okay. How long have you lived here in Charleroi?
Every cat he's meeting is from Haiti.
What do you do for work here, if anything? How do you survive without a job to make money?
Food stamp.
How much do you get in food stamp?
$180.
Okay. Do you have family and friends that live here? How much do you pay for rent?
I pay $600.
Okay. The fact that I walk up to the next 4 people in a row and they're all from Haiti or speak French, I think proves my point. I think at the end of the day, if all you can do is spam racist, your points are quite invalid. And honestly, ¿cuántos años vive aquí?
No, porque yo casi tiene un año porque
Oh,
yo
shit.
llegué aquí en
Where's he from?
¿Por qué ven a Charleroi?
Porque yo vine a Charleroi, porque yo lo vi casi en una ciudad que tiene capacidad de trabajo más económica.
Muchos trabajos, oportunidades aquí o...
Sí, por eso mismo.
Okay. And ¿de dónde eres?
Yo soy haitiano.
¿Qué?
Yo soy haitiano.
Oh, he's
Yo vine de
okay,
Haití.
okay.
Oh, he's Haitian.
¿Tú
But he
trabajas
just speaks
en el
Spanish.
refectorio
Nice.
comida?
Sí.
Okay.
It is on the
what is
same
it?
island
¿Qué
as
es el
Dominican
nombre?
Republic, so.
¿Nombre de qué?
Del factorio?
Pero yo trabajo en un lugar donde se llama barbecue.
How do you like life here? Does everyone get along or are things tense?
No me lleva bien, gracias a Dios, porque yo estoy trabajando.
Okay, bien, porque...
Si uno no está trabajando, así la vida va a venir un poco complicado.
Okay. Do you plan on staying in Pennsylvania or are you guys going to move somewhere else or go back home? And
No, pero para mí yo quiero quedar acá. Tú sabes, nosotros somos inmigrantes, nosotros estamos buscando una vida mejor.
how many Haitians have recently moved here?
2000?
Yes.
Okay.
Damn.
Okay, that's the work bus.
Thank you.
You take that to. Do you work at the factory?
Yeah.
Okay, for the food? Okay, there you go. So that is the van right in front
Are
of
they
us.
just
This
swooping
is
up for
picking
cheap
up people
labor, maybe?
and taking them off to work. And now they're going off to the next person right here, I assume. And honestly, fair play. If the business owner is funding this, what's the problem? I think the question is if somehow taxpayer dollars are paying for it, then maybe that's a questionable thing.
Yeah, that's bad.
You're right. I'm voting for the felon, Trump 2024. So interesting political dynamic right now. This is the bus. We have some Haitian workers here. So they got unloaded to work. Our boy who we talked to is going to go to work now. And there you have it, a shuttle system. Let's go downtown, see what the people on the street have to say, and see what's really going on here. Are the Haitians a savior to this town? Are they a blight to the town?
I mean,
After a quick change in my jacket
know they
to
have to
avoid
be-
instant
or- no, do they
recognition
have to
by
get
my new
minimum
ops on
wage?
the block, I went back downtown to see what some of the less emotionally fragile locals thought. What are your thoughts on the Haitians, right? That's what's made the national news.
Nah, they got these guys here to cover the town up.
So you think there is a cover-up story to... Would you like to be a little more specific?
Yeah, I seen 15 people murdered and 20 people murdered. There's celebrities that came here. Yeah, in Charlotte, there's celebrities that came here got murdered. Oh, I'm sure they're scaring out all that.
What's that right there?
I don't even know.
It was actually like somewhat of a good community.
Damn, that dog's huge.
And now it just all went to after all these people started coming in here.
Because people, when I ask questions, they're just like, you're racist, and they yell at me. I said, bonjour, and the guy said, do you think because I'm black, I'm not Haitian? I was like, okay, my bad. There he is. I just mentioned him.
Yo, this nigga followed him.
Hold on, you say it. Say what I said. I said,
Asking about what's happening in Charleroi.
but you know I'm asking the hard questions.
Yeah,
that
he's
need to be asked.
following him. What? That was weird.
But you gotta do it correctly. That's it.
All right, then we've reached peace.
Yeah, we've been.
So we're cool now. What is the future of Charleroi?
The future?
Yeah.
There is no future. It's gone. I mean, look what's going on now. What the fuck even is this?
Are you guys like that Nick Johnson dude that came here?
No, I'm actually, I hate that guy. We have beef.
Right now, I've seen a video with Nick Johnson where he's riding around secretly recording people. He's going to the DMV asking people who don't even speak English, do you have papers to receive a license? Them people didn't even understand what he was saying. And they replied no, and he's going with the narrative that you don't need papers if you're from a third world country and you just get a license. That's all false. Yes, there are a lot of car accidents here and there because they're just learning how to drive. There are going to be accidents. I hear they're complaining about that you can't rent houses here. Before we came here, the houses were here, but they weren't livable. Now that the houses are livable, it's now everybody has a problem. It's like, where were they the past 20, 30 years? Why didn't they fix the town up?
And why is it a problem now, right?
Yeah, now that all the immigrants have gotten here, guess what? You're getting new stoplights. You got new sidewalks. The city is really taking care of itself now.
It's an invasion.
Right here?
Absolutely. That's all I have to say.
And are you born and raised here?
Absolutely. I love all human beings, but you don't come in and invade.
Tell me about the invasion. What does that mean?
Someone said they're letting the devil in. I told you I'm with the good book. I do a lot of good book reading.
The Bible.
Absolutely.
Some talk like we talk.
Sure.
But they don't want to talk like we talk. They just do their language and that's it. They don't want to know our language. Then you got a lot of them comes by, you say hi to them, and they just like to give you a snob look at you. They want to say hi, don't want to do nothing. It's terrible.
Do you think they're adding value to the community?
I think everything's changing, to be truthful with you.
For the better or worse?
I think it's probably the worst. Because the reason why is because now that's all you do is see all them. You don't see no people like us out here no more.
Where are you from? You said we. What does that mean? Where are you from?
Haitian.
Okay, so you're from Haiti.
I'm not from Haiti, but I'm born and raised in Florida. But what I'm saying is I am Haitian, and I feel what's going on like it ain't right because
I wonder if this would be a point of contention if the people coming here weren't black, basically. And listen, I got called racist today because I saw a black guy, I said bonjour, and I honestly had 8 out of 10 people were speaking French to me that I saw they were black, and I wasn't trying to be a dick. Yeah.
You're the guy that he was talking about, but okay.
Who? Oh, him. That's me. I mean, I'm genuinely trying
Damn,
to...
this dude's name is ringing bells in the
From
city.
what I'm seeing, most of the people that's voting for Trump is either, I hate to say it, racist or money driven. What I'm thinking, what I'm seeing, the word Haitian is the new nigga word. I've heard there's too many of them. The police and the ambulance can't handle. I thought the ambulance get paid per every call that comes out.
Yeah.
Wouldn't they be making more money now? Wouldn't that be actually helping the town now?
And the question too is, the landlords are making a ton of money, right, off these people as well. Yeah.
Yeah, they're making a killing off everybody. Yeah, corners.
Why is everyone coming here?
Because they was working at the factories,
Yeah.
the food factories, and I heard he got in trouble too. I heard that job's gonna be getting shut down too. All them people there, but I don't know.
I can definitely say that 60% of the people who did make up Charleroi moved out. The statements on that are true. Council claims they're divisive. We had a former council member, and they seem to be in a
Loving
deal
the Darth
with
Vader
the
Christmas sweater.
4th Street plant up on the hill and up on this hill for 6 years. It's been largely people who were underpaid because they don't qualify as, minimum wage.
What's the financial structure we suspect?
We're not totally sure about that, but there are people who we did know of that were underpaid.
What are they getting paid? $5 an hour? $2 an hour?
We don't know an exact number on that, but we do know they were shorted compared to actual Americans covered under the legal wage. You know how people like us normal Americans were under housing rules, like you can't exceed a certain number of limited.
Maximum capacity, right?
Why are there 30 of them living in a house for cheap?
These people are just doing it just to get Trump reelected, which I don't understand. Why do you have to down a whole race just to win an election?
Does everyone here get along?
Everyone gets along.
Yeah.
Where are the fights? Ask the mayor, ask the police. They're saying that the immigrants are going around yelling and cussing at them and looking at them angry. They're not looking at you angry.
Sure.
You're riding by, they're just looking. If you would speak and say hey, they'd probably speak and say hey too, instead of you just having an attitude and thinking they're against you. Before you listen to something, at least get the facts.
Just like a week ago, we had somebody at the end of town apparently going the wrong way, hit a 1-year-old child. We don't know if it was an American. Yes. We don't know if it was an American. We don't know if it was a driver that doesn't know how to read the street signs telling you you're going the wrong way. I will never not like anybody just because of where they come from or where they don't come from, but the whole multiculturalism influx without a way to actually properly and responsibly handle it, that is a problem.
Big conspiracy theory here, but where people's minds go right now in this election cycle is Pennsylvania, swing state. Are they trying to influence the outcome of Pennsylvania's electoral votes, right? What do you think? I think a lot of people here are a little bit
people
PTSD
overthink
being
that
in the
shit with the whole
spotlight,
thing,
being
'cause-
misrepresented in their opinion, and in their opinion,
The winners already,
make money just like any other
it's
immigrant
selected.
group class or
It's not an
my
election,
great
it's a
grandfather for that
selection.
matter, and are being vilified without context by, in this case, Nick Johnson. Allegedly, this whole town is a microcosm of what one may argue a lot of things that are changing in the U.S. And I think what we're witnessing too is Nick Johnson did not do a good job at paving the way for anyone else to come visit here. How long have you lived in Charleroi?
Je vis ici depuis 10 juin 2024.
How did you get here to Charleroi, and how long did that journey take?
Moi, je suis arrivé à travers le programme humanitaire, Parole, Biden, appliqué pour moi, en formité appliquée pour moi, et puis
Do you have family and friends that also live here, and do you live alone?
je vis avec nos 5.
What do you do for work here in Charleroi?
Non, bon, jusqu'à présent, moi, beaucoup de travail parce que
Travail.
Beaucoup de travail, papier me battre à temps, mais moi appliqué quelque part, m'a espéré dans ce jour-là si on était capable de pour travailler.
Do you receive any benefits from the state or the federal government in terms of money?
Moi je fais un support gouvernement, il y a moi 4 EBT qui gagne là-dedans, il y a parti pour manger, il y a parti tout cash qui c'est $97.
Did you see that this town was recently in the news and Donald Trump mentioned it?
Oui, exactement, mais ça pas vraiment branlé parce que gagner vraiment immigrants qui pas comporté normalement bien dans le pays parce qu'on n'est pas habitué à la doctrine. Gagner des immigrants qui fait des bagages qui vraiment pas respectable. Bon, on comprend ni la défense nation, la défense pays c'est normal, ça fait normal. On haïtien t'a fait comme ça dans pays tout si monde. Ça pas de problème avec du tout. Il faut continuer de défendre. Non. Pas trouver ça son problème du tout. Yeah.
How long do you plan on staying here in Charleroi? Do you plan on going back to Haiti at some point, or is this a permanent move?
Bon, moi dans Charleroi parce que me gagne de papier là même qui est temporaire. Immédiatement temps pas m'en écoulé, ça gouvernement m'a dit c'est lui m'a fait. Si on m'a dit c'est bac pour bac Haïti, c'est son principe pour respecter principe là parce que tu as dit c'est pour 2 ans au moins.
It's interesting that in Springfield the whole they're eating the cats, they're eating the dogs is not a conversation point here, nor have I brought that up due to YouTube censorship, and also I understand that at the end of the day and even at the core of that video, that's not what it's about. It's about demography shift, changing culture, changing towns and where these people from, how did they get here, and people being protected protective of their homes. But anyways, this is certainly seemingly no longer a predominantly white town if it once was.
If you walk past them and don't say anything, they won't say anything to you. If you say hello, they'll smile to you. I don't know how many times I still sleep with my doors open.
Oh yeah, interesting.
And I've never had to worry about it. It's more the Americans. And I'll bring back the park again. You go over there on Saturday and Sunday, you see the Haitian families, mom, dad, kids, using the park exactly for what it's for.
I see.
Because I am conservative, but I really can't say anything bad about them.
Some of the conspiracists.
That's what's up. Like, hey, they just here working and shit too. Like how the Bisons used to be back in the day.
Oh, yeah.
And who do you think they're voting for?
They're going to go Democrat.
What the Bison homies were known
because they're the
for,
ones that open the doors.
Sure.
You know. I'll give you a quick story.
Let's hear it.
About a year ago, I'm on the lot. It was pouring down rain. There was a guy comes on the lot. He was from Liberia. Name is James.
All right.
And he came on the lot. He said, is this Davies Ford? I said, yeah, we're Davies Ford. And he goes, I accidentally got a package delivered to my house with Davies Ford on it. He lived almost 2 blocks down that way. He walked up here in the rain, and it was those LED parking lights.
I see.
About $6,000 worth of stuff.
Yeah.
And he came and got it, and I said, well, come on, we're not walking down in the rain. I'll take you down. And when we opened it up, like I said, it's like $6,000 worth of lights.
Yeah.
And it never crossed his mind to keep that. Now, there are people here, I know it would have been on the internet for sale very quick. Every ethnic group, when they first came here, was persecuted. Whether you had Italians, Irish, Polish, whoever they were,
Chinese,
you had signs up, no Irish, no this, no that. They just hung in there, continued to work hard, and they made it. I think you should do it legally, but if you're just looking for a chance to better yourself and that's a way to do it, I would have gone for it too.
Same. I'd go in illegally if I had to. I mean, I'll be honest. Who are you voting for?
Trump.
Okay. Do you think Pennsylvania will go towards Trump?
I think the election's going to be stolen. You know, I mean, you got Trump putting 35, 40,000 people in stadiums, and you got Kamala with literally 15, 20 people coming to see her.
Nobody's eating dogs and cats here. The Haitians aren't bothering us. There's not 4,000 Haitians here. Maybe 1,000, maybe. That's really odd. They're good people.
Sure.
They're all working.
No one said nothing bad about that on everything. That's
Ironically,
crazy.
we may have found the most accepting, loving town in America, and if it wasn't like this, then the people who didn't feel this way have already left. I think is sort of the case here. And look at that. This is what you call gentrification. Well, this is revival. I'll be honest. That's literally brand new concrete. That quick lane is a brand new business. This is the symbolic shot right here. This bus and this brand new building represent the positive changes we're seeing with this wave of immigration. And with that being said, our guy over there told me there's been a white flight that has occurred. A lot of the white residents have left.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
The city's being economically stimulated, and it appears as if it's gone from dead town to brand new concrete, brand new building, revival to some extent.
The question is, at what cost? Does it really benefit the average American to import a cheap labor supply from third world countries like Haiti that compete and undercut native-born American laborers? Can we criticize the struggling poor American that wants to make a living wage and doesn't take the job that pays $8 an hour? Well, it's easy for people to point fingers at migrants coming here to work. It seems like the real enemy may in fact be businesses that capitalize and lobby for the admission of a new slave labor class every year to exploit a government that taxes us to build the infrastructure for them to be here, and a broken border policy that allows them to get here in the first place. But perhaps we need infinite more people from totally different cultures all across the world, and all poor Americans are just lazy. I'm kidding. But what do you think?
Damn, yeah, that's crazy. What that last guy said is exactly. Now, I don't think Ethiopian or whatever and all that shit. But when all that big old, when it was a lot of war happening in Ethiopia in the 80s and in the early 90s, there was a big, obviously, migration here to America. A lot of it coming through Sudan, for example. And we, exactly what he said. I don't know if they were persecuted. I don't know if it was, hey, do this, do that, go back, and all that shit. Like he said, they just hung in there, worked, and now it's been maybe about 35 to almost 40 years since the first Ethiopian people, Habesha people, Somali and Eritrea and all that stuff kind of came into America, and they're now David Mulugeta, the biggest sports agent in sports. They just assimilated themselves into the community and into America, society. So hey, man, another great video by homie Tyler Oliveira, man. Make sure you get that boy a follow. Hey, give me a subscribe, man. I would greatly appreciate it. Peace.